We are back 30 parks in 30 days. Mike and Darren Redmond around the Ballpark podcast. And today we're talking about the 2026 Minnesota Twins, a team that gets forgotten about a lot. They're in a bad division for a while. And all of a sudden it seemed like 2 years ago, 4 out of the 5 teams are competitive. So we have not dove into this division yet in our predictions. So this will be a fresh slate. Interesting to see where we fall. I'll go ahead and start with the lineup and the rotation, and then we'll each give our quick prediction on where they'll fall in the division. So the rotation, we got Joe Ryan, right-handed pitcher, Bailey Ober, Taj Bradley. You know how I feel about him. I think he's one of the best. Simeon Woods, Richardson, and Zebby Matthews. And then the lineup, we got Byron Buxton, Trevor Larnach, Luke Kershaw, Josh Bell at cleanup, Royce Lewis, Ryan Jeffers, Matt Wallner, Austin Martin, and Brooks Lee. That is your Minnesota Twins. So, Darren, anything that stands out there? It's a right-handed pitcher rotation. They don't have a single lefty in there. A lot of young names, a lot of names that aren't as popular. But can you see the Twins being a sleeper team this season? Are they a 500 team this season, or are they in the gutter?
They'll be a 500 team. I mean, and when I say 500, a couple of games over or a couple of games under. But they're on the right track. But it's just they don't have enough. I'm sorry. Are they going to compete with the Red Sox? No. They're going to compete with the Yankees? No. Are they going to compete with Toronto? No. There's just of too few playoff spots, even though they expanded. Are they going to compete with Houston? No. No, they're on the outside looking in.
Yeah. They have some big injuries, some Tommy John surgery this season that's going to keep a few people out here and there. I'm thinking they're going to have around 75 wins on my side. I feel like a dip here for them. I am going to be crazy here, completely crazy, just because how bad they've been. But I am going to go first here. I am putting this team 5th in the division. I know what that means. I know that means another team that's been terrible is going to go above them. I just don't get it with the Twins this year. They're just not doing it for me. Not feeling confident about this bunch. Hopefully they prove me wrong. So they are my 5th place in the division. Locking that down right now. So they, of course, will not be making the playoffs. Darren, you're up.
5th place sounds about right.
So you also can see you think the White Sox could potentially just have done enough because they have had actually a pretty good offseason. I think that's why.
Yeah, I think they're going to actually jump 2 teams. They're going to. I won't tell you who.
Okay, you got to stay tuned, people.
Teams. Yes, they will jump 2 teams.
Got it. Yep, jump 2 teams. And of course, the Twins. The thing too, I think why because this isn't the division that it used to be, right? Like I know what the White Sox are. But I see the Twins because I don't see them competing with the Royals and the Tigers and the Guardians. We know what's going to happen when they play the AL East. We know what's going to happen with some of the AL West teams. The Rangers look really good. There's just a lot of losses to be had here for this Twins team, this young Twins team that could be good in the future, but this is just not their year. And I think we're looking at bottom of the barrel here for the Minnesota Twins. Twins fans, we apologize, but we're just being transparent here. But that is our quick shout out for the Minnesota Twins. Darren, if you wouldn't mind sharing some few words about our sponsors over at Nashville Tax Solutions.
Listen, people, Nashville Tax Solutions has been with us since the beginning. We're 4,000 strong and growing, and they were with us when we had 4 and weak. And they're just wonderful people, and it really speaks to who they are. And even as a business, Chris Bennett and his team, if you have tax stress and it's keeping you up, call 855-627-4829. Visit Nashville Tax Solutions or email info@nashvilletaxsolutions.com. Real people who will get you real results in a timely fashion. And that's what you want when you have tax problems.
Thank you, Darren. Thank you, Chris Bennett and team. Again, we will be right here live tomorrow or with you tomorrow. So make sure you keep watching these daily content. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, turn notifications on. You'll want to be with us tomorrow because we will be talking about the 2026 Chicago Cubs, a fun team to chat about. So make sure you're here. Watch out for that video to be dropped. And until next time, we'll see you around the ballpark.